Ground ball to second for one. Ball game over. Season over. The Marlins end it.
But a fun team to watch, an exciting team to watch all year.
What a treat just to be a little part of it.
The Marlins have secured a record at least 16 games better than in 2024, marking the largest year-over-year win improvement in a non-shortened season in franchise history.
It's not over yet. That's where we're at. 25 was great. Make 26 better.
Our goal remains to be as good as we possibly can be for as long as we possibly can be. To build a team that's competing for the NL East division, competing for the playoffs every single year, year in and year out. I think the 2026 team is going to be really exciting and competitive, and I think the future beyond that is also really bright.
Spring training for Marlins fans usually revolved around one word headed into game one, and that is hope. The word you're looking for as we embark on this 7.5-month marathon is validation. Not hope for what could be, but proof of what already is.
It is a new year. Our pitchers and catchers that have been here for 5 days have set a great tone. Norby, do you know what this is? Very good, Connor. Do you know what it does? That's right, exactly, time, that'll work. Okay, I just flipped it over, Norby, hold that for me. All right, I thought about time a lot this offseason, and maybe it's my own mortality. I'm not an old man, right? Okay, but like time, it's the one thing we never get back, okay? Once that thing got flipped over, all right, and that sand starts going, it will run out at some point. It ran out on our 25 team, sooner than we wanted it to, okay? As a player, at some point, your career will run out, okay? Don't know. You hope it goes as long as Jeff Conine and you're able to have the kind of career he has, okay? But there's no guarantee. So we need to make the most of the time that we have. And don't waste our time with telling us you want to be this or that and then not going and doing everything that it takes to get that. We take each day with trying to maximize the time we have for that day, all right? And then we roll into the next one and do it again. And we just keep doing it and you keep stacking it. And it sounds boring and it sounds mundane, but the best players, the best teams, okay, understand that this is like an everyday thing. They appreciate the boring, okay? They appreciate the difficulty it takes to get better, all right? And we do that this year, and it will be a great season. So let's have an amazing 2026 season, all right? Thank you.
The energy of camp's been great, and I'm sure a lot of clubs are saying the same thing, but I've really felt the excitement of our group coming back this year, and the new renovations here in Jupiter have really added to that. You can tell the commitment level they have by what they did this offseason. I mean, they have really come in great shape and been able to hit the ground running, allowed us to train them in a manner that we believe is getting us not only just more ready for the season, but also to, their skills improve.
A lot of the guys that came into camp are like physically impressed with the work that they put in. I think there is a lot of work. I'm married to the entire S&C department of medical. Like, everybody came in looking really good.
Bueno, nosotros tratamos de hacer la cosa diferente para ser diferente. Y eso es lo que somos. Nosotros estamos trabajando, yo puedo decir el doble, porque nosotros queremos ir para los playoffs y conseguir algo mejor. Y este equipo nunca se deja caer, ¿me entiendes?
Camp's been going great. What I've seen, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of athleticism. The players that they brought out here have a chance to do something special. We were 4 wins away last year, basically, from a playoff spot, and this is laying the groundwork for those 4 wins.
Success is not a given, right? Just because that we, won 60 whatever games in 24 and we won 79 last year doesn't mean that we're, gonna just have this automatic, the same increase in wins. So all we can do is focus on our preparation, preparing to win every single day, preparing to the best of your abilities.
Our days are surrounded by putting them in uncomfortable situations to
one, fail, but also understand that they can succeed in those environments as well. It's not just about failing, it's about succeeding in those really uncomfortable situations, so that when they do, step in the box or throw the rubber or make their pre-pitch hop, that they are absolutely confident in their preparation and they know they can do this.
Yeah. Here we go, a little early work. Let's go, Norby.
It's going to be communication, yeah. So it's going to be a top spin ball up the middle. Second baseman either fields it, touches the bag, or he's got to communicate with short.
Yep.
Sick, Cerna! Jared Cerna, Team Mexico, WBC, future Marlin, big leaguer. Shee, that was a linea. Butler's been awesome with this. Hector Crespo, like our infield guys, there's so much attention that has to be on the skill itself, all right, your feet moving in, like, catching ground balls and throwing accurately, and that's a part of it, but then there's also, this is a huge part of, like, within a game, how we can, assure that we're getting the outs we should. Like, these should be outs. We have to get an out somewhere. And the players understanding that, good job, Johnny. Understanding that there is some give in this, but we're positioning you here because I feel like the highest likelihood if he hits the ball on the ground is going to be in these areas. So we're going to try to put you in the closest proximity, and now from there you guys are just going to have to be able to adjust where you can, what you can and can't do.
Acción.
Vamos.
El año que el año pasado tuvimos aquí, yo no estuve en el equipo, pero lo que yo pude ver era que todos tenían su mismo objetivo, que era respetar el juego, disfrutar y ganar. Y cada quien estaba haciendo su rol, cada quien se veía que estaba en la misma página, apoyando, disfrutándose el juego, dando lo mejor de sí.
Nos unimos de una manera increíble, yo creo que este año tiene mucha más expectativa, pero hay que seguir el mensaje que nos dice nuestro manager, mantenernos unidos y seguir con esta hambre de poder ganar, de que no importa con quién vamos a jugar, sino que vamos a hacer las pequeñas cosas y ayudarnos unos al otro.
The things I've noticed so far is that everyone is extremely nice and they love to challenge you. I mean, everything is, like they explained to me, the hitting guys, we would rather you get sort of beat up in the cage and then you feel good going into the game because, you were challenged before you went into the game.
The things that I want our players to understand is that your belief dictates your behavior and dictates the outcomes that you're trying to get. The outcomes that we're trying to get are winning baseball games, period. We want our players to succeed so we win at the most baseball games possible. And in order to do that, you have to have a certain belief. And like the fighting fish mentality, the underdog mentality, the us against the world mentality, that's the belief that gets the behaviors that we want. Lo de Fightin Fish es algo de que nosotros nunca nos dejamos caer, no importa que sea hasta el último out, nosotros nos damos el 100%. Puede ser faltando un out, perdiendo por tanto o ganando por muchas. Eso es no dejarse caer.
No matter the score of the game, you're playing every inning to the best of your ability, right? Feeling like the game's never over and you got to play all the way to the finish.
This group is hungry to take the next step. They're hungry to, again, prove people wrong, and more importantly, they're ready to do something together and show the world that Fish baseball in South Florida is a brand of baseball that everybody can be proud of.